Welcome everyone. We're back.
Oh, my head hurts.
I'm kind of hoping this works when I click this button. We switched to the shadows mode to try and figure out what that was about. It was only like $2, so why not?
Why not take all these models that they colored in and just completely negate all that work that they did?
Yeah.
In fact, make them have to work double to make it all black and white and fit.
Yeah.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after
I
this
need to turn on
dramatic
subtitles.
arrest
That rain's a
and
little
evidence
loud.
released by
Loud.
the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long
Can I
time.
do that without
And
messing this up? I've been playing without subtitles this whole time too.
I don't think so.
I guess because it's switched to technically the shadows mode is a separate game.
I wonder.
Display subtitles on. Subtitle size medium.
Maybe there's just no subtitles for the TV.
Maybe not.
Speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story
That makes
everyone
things
is talking
worse.
about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something.
Oh, and now we can't trust Jack Ryder because he's probably the Riddler.
Was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Alfred, I'm mad. Teeth, sir.
Oh, the whole thing of his car
Yeah.
isn't gonna fucking make sense.
No, you're right.
I built.
Because it changed
Created all of
colors.
this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Oh, that might be the end of episode 1.
Are you serious?
That might be it. What are you thinking about the shadows so far?
Oh no, we've exited the realm of them.
Well, so thanks for episode 1. We're just gonna kind of.
Well, I want to see what the stats are.
Oh shit!
Cool, just skip it.
Oh,
That's
there
fine.
we go. No, that's fine. There we go. So, break the Doc shooter's arm. Yeah, duh. Yeah. Not bad.
And you gotta think most of those are just curiosity picks.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're playing this game as Batman. You're not going to kill people. You're not gonna fucking not give the information to Gordon.
Alright, so we're gonna play the entire episode 2 in the shadows.
Cool.
And see how we feel about that, and then we'll choose which one we prefer for episode 3 and the rest of the series.
Or we could just alternate.
Or we could just alternate, yeah. I think that means that the finale will be in color anyway. I think it might be 5 episodes for this series. For the game series. As for the video series,
We're on episode 3 already, so
yeah.
I don't think we're finishing this in 5.
Yeah, every episode's about an hour to 2 hours long, so...
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But
I love that it's actually raining here too.
Yeah, this makes sense.
all alone.
So I kind of hope that the rain's catching on
Walk
the
out the door.
on the microphone right now.
Everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
I mean, we can't be mad that he keeps secrets.
This is
I
the
mean,
first time I've been
he's
back
like the
here
best
since
secret
that
keeper
night.
in the fucking city.
When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Well, now I'm a
I
detective.
can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was
I'm
some
going to solve
detail
my parents'
I
murder
overlooked.
right here, right now, Alfred.
They were shot.
Yeah.
Done. Take me to get ice cream.
That
want
man
him
was
standing
hired.
right now.
Could you imagine grown-ass man Bruce Wayne?
Yeah.
With his
They were
own
shot.
parents killed.
Done. Take me to get
The
some ice cream,
possibilities are
Alfred.
frightening.
I only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Is there anything else over here that I might need to take a look at? It's a long ass alleyway. Graffiti.
He just wanted to protect us.
Damn
He
it,
thought he
my
was
past
invincible.
has more color than I do.
Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
I like how the rain is getting harder as the story is like getting more
I love
intense.
that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
God, rich people problems.
Where exactly does the memory end?
I hope it stops
father
raining
pleading.
tomorrow, because my
don't
windshield
have to do
wipers aren't
this.
going to make it.
Oh,
And the
it's
gunfires.
not though. It's supposed to rain all
And
weekend.
after that,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Yes.
And then I remembered 20 years later he said Falcone.
Yeah. Falcone sends his regards.
Business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Yeah, I can understand why that part got erased from your mind. Just saw your dad's brains get blown out the back of his head.
What a waste. You lost like half the pearls.
Yeah.
Could have just unscrewed it.
Time to go.
Would it really have taken that much longer to have pulled the trigger and then ran?
No,
Wasn't a mummy.
absolutely not. But it would have given
They
away
were
his position.
Assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Batman. The Telltale series.
Oh.
I'm gonna blow up Gotham State.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not
She was the one who shot.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Yeah,
Thanks,
she is.
Sergeant.
I forgot what you were talking about.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Where is he?
Yeah.
We're all children of Jesus.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be
Bruce
out of here in a
fucking
week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around.
Oh, you can actually
Especially
see
after
the scratch
press got
marks
their
now on
teeth
his
in you.
face.
You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Did you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Not for long.
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I feel like his heartbeat is getting really fast.
Yeah.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. 'Course you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark.
Doc.
Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Well.
Oh, Lord.
They're waiting for you in hell.
Oh.
The bastard had to die.
What happened to her mouth?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Well, surprise, surprise.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this?
She's not
We
well.
had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Shoot them too. I mean,
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Gordon, she's saying,
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
good. I mean, that's terrible.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Alright. So that's a
Fresh
needle.
injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
oh no, we can't tell what color it is.
It's blue.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Now we get to talk.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen.
Not that
you
itchy
have
trigger
to
finger,
believe me.
but
I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, But I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so...
The door kicks open and someone shoots her.
Yeah, just it's a revolving door.
There's an ejection
What
site.
the fuck?
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Bruce, get out of my
There was
precinct.
a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off.
The only thing that happens when you show up is people get shot.
Yeah. Shit.
Just like your
I had
parents.
to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
I didn't mean to kill that
Stalled
guy.
Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Montoya remembers being drugged.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Please
Get forensics
believe
in.
me.
Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Fuck.
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving, words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Bitch.
Word is there were shots fired near
What
where
the-
Falcone was being held. Know anything about that?
I'm not the only one who saw that, right?
I mean, you must have been. back when
You
it
might have
happened.
been.
Didn't you hear
That
me?
cop
I
went
said
backwards up
no
the stairs.
comment.
Don't be
I
like
can't
that,
wait to see
Bruce.
the
Talk
playback
to
on
me.
that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day
27,
after he
20.
showed up at your house.
We'll never remember it.
And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Tonight's just been watching movies.
Yeah, it really has. Hey, look
It's
at
the
that.
red car.
Beep beep.
You should really not drive that into your lair.
Yeah.
Because that is a very noticeable
Either
vehicle.
Cobblepot
Right.
drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if you learned something about your parents' murder, I deserve to know.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense.
So it was
Your
Hill.
father,
Yeah,
Hill,
had
and
to be.
Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Plot twist, it was Thomas himself.
Fuck! It was Martha.
Yeah.
The men at the docks were doused with the
It was Martha all along.
reaction was
Wait, I'm the one who...
messy. We're out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
You couldn't get Alfred a chair.
Right?
Like, that man has to stand forever.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
I found him already. Okay.
Do we have to keep searching?
I guess.
Bring me her head.
This is a really wide triangle, though.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Okay. Skyline Club, his favorite place to be.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Wow, they fixed that that whole apartment real quick. This has literally been like 24 hours.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
That's an interesting individual over there.
Who, the big guy?
Yeah.
Well, hello there.
You lot, come check
Down.
out his office.
Did anybody see that giant man-shaped bat?
You can help me.
It's bullshit.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
Surprise,
So
surprise.
sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay a watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Cheerio. Ow. Failed that one, but okay.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh shit.
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
How'd that guy get out so fast?
Yeah. Super speed.
With his lumbering ass.
Yeah. Just jumped out with all the rest of them on his back.
Sure, okay.
And then superhero landing. Because he's super strong with whatever chemicals running through his veins right now.
This is probably a really colorful place.
Yeah. I kind of dig the black and white, though.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selena Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you?
Do I know you?
It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes?
Are you trying to lay low?
Of course, You're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Mr. Street Demons with a Z.
Yeah.
Selena, I need to tell you
I'm
something
sure that man's a
important.
pretty good guy.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence, not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really
I'm missing
have.
it.
You and I
are about to have a good time.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Look at this chuckle fuck.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Ha, cute.
Beat it. We're here for her.
I'm here for you.
If you care about your own skin,
Gentlemen, please, sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
we're done talking.
Oh my god, she's killing him.
Oh my god.
Hitting someone with a beer bottle would be enough to knock them out.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It'd have to be what part of the bottle would hit them. Like, if you hit the middle of the bottle, it'll just shatter. But if you hit it with
yeah, but you still have to hit them hard enough for it to shatter.
Well, true. It's still not gonna feel good.
Oh,
but
shit.
The bottom of the bottle is the strongest part. So if you hit them with that, they're fucking down.
What are you... He's just holding him. Oh my god. Not gonna kill, but TBI.
Yeah.
Not done yet.
Fucking fight Seamus over here.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button, but okay, I still made it. It's cool. Alright, here we go.
I want more.
Then let's give it to him.
I had to do it to him. Oh no, your Batman bar, it's almost full.
Oh no!
What happens if your Batman bar is full?
I get to do a really cool move.
Just don't kill him, man.
There we go. It also usually means that it's the end of the sequence. I technically didn't kill that man.
You fight pretty
But
good.
that motherfucker's dead.
You're such a pretty boy.
I was expecting, like halfway through that, I was expecting a full-on, the broken pull cue just fucking thrown through a guy.
Yeah. This is a mugging. I'm mugging you.
Come on,
That
this
is
way.
a small phone in that man's gigantic fucking Mongol hands.
They're bat hands, thank you.
That's a tiny fucking phone.
Quick, check the alleyway.
I'm not going to, but you guys need to.
Yeah.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
I barely even went down there.
Are we alone?
Probably not.
Yeah, we're alone.
Hello?
Time to fuck.
Move. We should go.
Gotta be a good guy.
I'll take the
I'm
rooftops.
gonna blow her off the
You take
first
the
time.
alley.
There are
Wait.
plenty of opportunities.
When will I see you again?
Yo, Geico's hiring.
When you least
Yo.
expect it.
Get that 15% or more.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right?
You're still
Quite a
just...
few police cars convening on your location.
They're
It's
right
fine.
there.
Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
And that's where we'll end this episode.
Oh, okay.
We have a choice to make. Do we
Okay.
play more as Bruce? Which is something that I actually like about this game. You get more chances to actually play as Bruce than you do Batman.
But at the same time, nobody like all of this. Again, I might just have more like view on Bruce, just in general, or might just like see him as just because he's supposed to be able to outthink and outplay everybody.
Yeah.
But that's not an interesting character to play.
Yeah.
But in reality, I don't see any of this happening. He would have already found the shit out by now.
Yeah. I mean, just the fact that he should have pieced it together from the beginning. He wouldn't have even gone for Falcone. He would have gone straight to Cobblepot.
Yeah. The moment where it's like, I'm gonna do a thing and revolution all the big families, and then suddenly you're under fire.
Yeah. Fucking Cobblepot. Fucking goofy. Fucking goofy. So, we'll decide on how we want to deal with this. I think the first time I went through, I played as Bruce, so we might do Batman.
Okay. It's whatever. I'm just here for the ride.
See you guys in the next one.